My name is Ken, and this is Guitar Workshop. And today I'd like to start breaking down my version of Silent Night. And you can hear the whole rendition of it in one of my other clips. And this is the first part. And I need to warn you in advance that this has about I don't know, maybe a minute and a half or 2-minute kind of work into the song. So we'll go through this whole thing, and you aren't going to even hear Silent Night, but this is the beginning. This is the introduction of it. And it goes like this. I'll play the introduction first, and then I'll break it down for you. So on and so forth, and goes into the song. So as you can see, that's kind of a lengthy introduction, but I find it kind of pretty and interesting. And so I'm going to go through that a little bit now. What I do basically is just start out on the E string going up to B, up to the 7th fret, and I take the 4th string and I'm fretting that on the 5th fret. Picking each string in this kind of a pattern. And I'm using a thumb pick today because it gives more of a resonant kind of a sound than if I just use my thumbnail even. It's a little more muffled sounding. So this gives it more of a ring, and I like that on this song. So anyway, so we start there and we slide down just 1 fret on the 4th string and 2 frets on the 1st string. So we start out that same pattern, and then I'm going to move down 2 frets, both fingers, 2 frets. Just 1 finger, like I'm moving down 2 more. No, I guess that wouldn't be. I'm just taking the 1st string and fretting that at the 2nd fret. And then I repeat that little ditty again. Whoops. Started. And then I keep the progression going down. I go down to the C chord, same pattern, and then as I'm like doing a kind of a double walk down to an A, which is pointer finger on the 5th string at the 2nd fret, and my little finger on the 2nd string at the 3rd fret. play, but it's a little harder to teach. Okay, the walk down from the C. So then I'm just going back to the C note on the second string. And I'm going to the A minor chord. Okay, so here we go. A minor, and then I'm staying in the A minor shape and chord, and just taking my pinky and getting the bass G note, which is the 3rd fret on the 6th string. It's the A minor chord with the G bass, and then I'm going to go to a D chord with an F sharp bass. And so I don't fully shape the D chord until I hammer on that last note. And then I go to a G, although I don't shape the whole chord. I just get the bass notes on here, and I start picking. And right as I'm doing the 3rd note, so I'm hammering on sort of an A7 minor shape, just these 2 fingers, one on the 2nd string, one on the 4th string, 2nd fret, and so it's this. And then I go into an E minor, and you can either do that with the 2 fingers, like that, getting that little finger on the 1st string, so you get that note there. What I do though is I tend to cheat a little bit, and I take my pointer finger and I hit both of those strings, because I like to get this, have my 2 fingers on string 1 and 2, so it sounds like this. I just roll right up. But you can do it either way. If that's too hard, you can do it, or if your finger isn't quite big enough to get both of those, it takes a little practice to get both of those strings fretted clearly, you can do it. I can't probably, I would have to work at that to get it clear, but and then from there we go to the A7 minor, A minor 7, which is almost like a C. That's a C. Take that finger off the 5th string and you've got your A minor 7. And I'm going to take that and slide it up 2 frets for that next note sound. And then up 1 more fret where I change the shape a little bit from the A minor 7 shape to a A7 shape. A7 would be down here. So it's the same shape up here on the 5th fret. So that gives that slide effect. And then I go down 1 fret, back into that A minor 7 shape. And then back down to the G.